welcome back to Twisted Koi. How we doing out there, ladies and gentlemen? Oh my cupcakes, how we doing? And you, Koi Fond Limited. And I would like to say a big thank you to Koi Fond Limited for mug number 67. Thank you very much, guys. Go over and check out Koi Fond Limited. They deal in Israeli koi, hand-picked, hand-selected and all that business. So go over there, give them a check out, give them some twisted love. They've got a YouTube channel. They've also got Facebook, Instagram and TikTok. So yeah, one up there with the guys. There we go, number 67. Thank you very much, Koi Fond Limited. Now, what are we up to today? Well, we are up to lots today because I am a very, very lucky koi keeper. And I would just like to say a big thank you to my man Rod. You know you are. Thank you very much. And because of Rod, I am able to now take the Jabo 10,000 litre hour variable pumps off of the main pond and replace them with Evolution Aqua variable pumps. Thus being able to put the Jabo variable flow pumps outside on the two vessels out there, because when I got home yesterday I'd found the electric had gone and this tank wasn't running, and I proceeded to beat the shit out of the pump with a hammer, and then all of a sudden it fired up. So these two pumps out here are going to get changed as well. So yep, this one and that offending Aquamax 5000, I'll strip it down and make sure there's nothing blocking in there or anything, but yeah, they're going to get replaced for the Veriflows, which means I can get 10,000 litres an hour going back through the tow side tank like it used to. The 10,000 litre an hour Veriflow that used to run the tow side tank is now running Par's pond at the moment, but he's bought a new Veriflow, and then that Jabo will come here as my spare. Have got some media to give away as well. More on that later. Fish are looking wicked. Pond is looking good. Mind your own business is going absolutely batshit. But I am going to build a cover this year to go over it in the winter so that it doesn't die off like it did last year, because the plan is to have that shower completely disappear behind a load of greenery until I'm able to knock down and rebuild. So yeah, happy, really happy. But yeah, I've got a lot to do in here now because I've got to take the old boxes down, and these new control boxes, Jesus Christ, have you seen the size of these? They're bloody huge. They're like 4 times the size of them over there. That's if I don't break it beforehand. Yeah. So yeah, that's the plan today. And what I'm hoping is I've got a new air pump I'm going to try out on there instead of that one. So if that one, the new air pump works, and then that one will come over here and run this bin and the airlift, thus getting rid of that pump and that pump. That pump will then replace that one, and that one will then go over here, which means I then have that one spare. I've already given the other one away. Can't remember I said could have it now. Baz, yes, Baz is having that one, the one that Pa bought me. Baz is having that, and we are going to be going to Baz's again. We're going to do his yearly measure up and photo session. I did it last year, and they were looking lovely. So I really would like to see the difference in the growth on them and that. So that's going to be another trip. I'll tell you what, that Tancho's looking fucking lovely at the moment. It doesn't look 100% yet, but the hole has gone completely and it's starting to go white. So yeah, that's another thing that's got to be done today. She's got to go in the salt bath. But yeah, really pleased with her and her progress at the moment. So yeah, I'm just waiting for a message back, and we'll go over what media I've got here to go give away. I've got an old Evolution Aqua dechlorinator, and what I'm thinking is trying to turn that into a very small uplift. Don't know, let's try it, do you? So, and most people say, but that's too thin. But what I'm thinking of is I want to get rid of that multi-bay. So what I'm thinking is if I can make a very small uplift, and then I can go into a small active K1 chamber or Helix 13, and then have the plants on the end returning back to the tank, thus getting rid of that big bulky bit. I spun you around, won't it? See how all this looks big and bulky? I can put a nice slimline one in, and then I can have split it exactly in half, and I can have the plants in the return end, and then have active K1 in the front, and then have like a little uplift before it. I've got a couple of these going over the weekend. I still haven't got the Ginrin here, Ginrin Asagi out of there yet. Around the 18th or 19th, the Deutz Kinki Matsuba and the big Harawaki will be going to fuck's sakes, akoi. His name's gone out my head for a second there, sorry bruv. But yeah, that one and that one's going to akoi. Mr. Makashi here is going to Skeggy, along with the Ginrin Tancho Showa. And then the only other one that I'm moving on out of this pond then is the big Matsuba. 2 years old this year and just tipping almost 50 cm. Snow Asagi's doing really well, but we've got a black spot right on the tip of his nose, and we've got one little shimmy there, and you got one there, and there's another one coming up, and you can see it, which is a bit of a bitch, but it's still a lovely fish, and I'm really enjoying the growth on it at the moment as well. So yeah, that's where we're at the moment. So I'm going to put you lot down, and I will come back to you in a bit. How are we doing? I tell you what, I thought this was going to be an easy job. How wrong could I be? I've got the electric sorted. That's okay. That's all put up there. So you've got bottom drain skimmer. Zoom out, Vincent, you dickhead. Yep, bottom drain skimmer. There's my temperature probes. Going to get the double socket wired up. And I'll tell you what, Evolution Aqua don't make things fucking easy, do they? Because this is the 10,000 pump, yeah? And the fittings you get with it, it won't, you can't solvent weld 1.5 inches on there. It's not big enough to put the boot on. So what I've had to do is heat up a bit of 1.5 inches so I can push it on, solvent weld that, Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. I've got to cut this one down a little bit, but I've cut the top one down. Top one's there, with a little bit of jiggery pokery there, but it's this one that's going to cause me headaches, the 20,000, because I've got a 2-inch rubber boot and it flaps about on there something rotten. 1.5 inches won't go anywhere near it. Fucking hell, EA, come on, pull your finger out. I mean, juju's. You know, it's supposed to be fucking good gear, and I mean, I'm pretty much fucking Evolution Aqua in my whole fucking systems apart from one. So come on guys, pull your finger out. Let's start thinking about things out. Most people, and I mean, pressure pipe won't even go near it, because I have got some pressure pipe fittings here. This is a 2-inch pressure fitting. Look, 1.5-inch pressure fitting, whatever it is. I won't go near it. Put a 2-inch one on there, flaps about like a virgin on fucking prom night. No, I got that wrong. Got that wrong, didn't I? Fucking hell, Vincent. It's this heat, it's doing me in. It's killing me. It's killing me off. Said to me, doolally tap. I'll tell you what, it's Ma turned up today and we didn't go shopping today like we normally do, but it was really nice to see my sister. I haven't seen her in a long while. So, yeah. Rach, love ya. But yeah, these are loving because the temperature's gone up. Hey Betty, huh? Isn't she beautiful? So yeah, pond's starting to look empty. Just me and smell fish. Oh, the ones over there in the toast I take. I'm doing the glass every other day. They are all doing well in there. Eating well. My moss is starting to come back, which is good. Mind your own business has taken off. So's that fern. That fern was actually about that big. I picked it out of a wall. But the spider plants, I mean, well, you've got roots coming out of the bottom of that one, and all these flowers and from this side, and you've got all them flowers from that side. And yeah, it's going absolutely apeshit. Love it. What I am looking at getting though is I'm looking at getting me a few carnivorous plants to put in there and in the long block to help get rid of some of them flies. But I say about flies, right? Now, as you know, Fenland Lass gave me a sign, and I've had it sat there, yeah. Now, if you look really closely, you see these little white bits? Look. And I'm thinking, there's no fucking bird, until I worked out what it is. Up there in that hole is a spider. So what's been happening is, there he is, he's just coming out, look. Little bastard's been shitting down my sign. I wondered what it was on because I've got it on here as well, look. Fucking spider droppings. Look. Yeah, I can see you, you little fucker. Mind you, means he's keeping some of the flies down, doesn't it? So leave you alone there, Boris. Well, Boris or George, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, so skimmers off anyway, so I can give these a handful of food. So yep, they're enjoying that. I'm going to put you down. I'm going to take this jacket off and I'm going to get on. I'm fucked. It's 7:30 and I've finally got the 20,000 going. It's running at 50% at the moment. I still think I'm going to take that down a bit, to be totally honest. It's charging through. So yeah. Got that one cobbled in eventually, and the 10,000's down there. Both are on non-return valves. Yep, non-return valve works. Only a little bit left.
Yeah, you've got to go and from that, isn't it?
Yeah, do you want to put it in that gun and squeeze a little bit out the end? Oh, sorry, cupcakes. But yeah, next to with the air pumps, but they're running, that's running at 50% at the moment, and yeah, I think I might end up turning that down a bit as well. Dave got me out the shit. That's it, just a little tail. Yeah, Dave got me out the shit. So yeah, I'm gonna put you lot down, and I'm gonna try and get something to eat because I'm fucking starving. And Susan's probably pissed because she's been at work all day.
The next day.
Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Twisted Koi. How we doing out there, cupcakes? Are you enjoying the sun? And you, Lebo Koi Pond, I see you. Go over and check Lebo out. Give him some twisted love. Tell him I sent you. Well, it was a busy day yesterday, and it's going to be another busy day today. Managed to get the pumps in. Working well. I've got the 10,000 that's on the skimmer running at 40%, and I've got the 20,000 on the bottom drain running at 45%. Any more than that, and I start pulling air through from the bio chamber. So yeah, I did manage to get one air pump switched around yesterday. So I've now changed the Evolution Aqua 120 for a Meadow LA 80. So let me spin you around. These are doing absolutely great. I will be going through them in the next day or two. But as you can see, air pumps boiling the old the barrel lovely, and that's this one here. Like I say, the pumps went in eventually, but tell you, that took some finagling. Evolution Aqua, sort out your fucking pipe fittings on the ends of your pumps. Absolutely fucking beautiful pumps. Run absolutely great. Apart from the fact that it gives you miles and miles and miles of fucking lead. Yeah, well, I had to fucking hide that somewhere. Or that's actually hid between the easy pot and the bio bin. Probably generate heat and keep the fucking thing warm as well. And the old can be a bit chunky. But I've got some clips to clip it all into the wall. This one here is going to go up and hang up there. This is going to come down off of here because it's not fucking needed. And yeah, that's where we're at. But next job is I've got to get this one disconnected and connected back up here, because I've got the Aragoki Achiba in there. That's being collected later, so I want to get the air pump on there and get the air moving in there, just so that it's all cushy, especially with this heat. So jobs for today is I've got the Tosai Tank Easy Pod on a clean. So while that's on a clean, I'm going to start disconnecting the shitty Oazi pump, because I don't want to spend another half hour with a hammer beating the shit out of it. So the plan is to get the two 10,000s running on these two systems here, and then the Tosai tank can then go back up to sort of like 8,000-9,000 litres an hour, because they are starting to put some size on there. Now, I've said it before and I'll say it again, windows are a lovely thing, but fuck me, I'm having to clean that every other day now. Look, you can only just see through the green on the glass. But they're all doing well. My Chagoi's definitely starting to put some size on now from my spawning. And so's my birthday present from my son, the old Ginrin Hitsuri. Susan's Akamatsuba's doing well. Ginrin Asagi's back over here now. As is the... that's what we're at the moment. So once they've had their filters done, I've changed the pump. I will give them some food. These are looking absolutely fucking splendid. Absolutely splendid. So yeah, that's the plans for today. I've got Ricky Brown's coming late today as well for the old Awazi swim skin thing. And I've been winding Ronald McDonald up from West because he's got one of these and he's had to tie something to it to hold it in place. I just keep telling him it's a piece of shit. Honestly, they could have designed it better, because when I did take it out of the pond, it took me about 20 minutes to untwist the actual cable where it had twisted on the cable itself, round and round and round. Yeah, that won't do the cable no good either. So enough of my flapping my gums. I'm going to put you down and I'm going to get on, and we will come back to you a bit later. Oh, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I've done for the day. I've had a wicked visit from a subscriber today. Thank you very much, Ricky, for chatting and everything else. And a new subscriber that came to pick up the Aragoki Chiba. Wicked. Great to meet you. And hopefully we'll be seeing you again soon. I haven't touched the air pumps, but all of the water pumps are done now, and I've had a nice little tidy up, and I've got some media to move on. Now, it's not Helix 13 and it's not K1. If memory serves, Phil from Telford Koi has got something very, very similar in his bio unit. Now, the gentleman who gave me this stuff, he says it bounces around in an air column as in the bio chamber absolutely beautifully if it's on its own. If you mix it with K1 or that alike, it then disrupts the way it boils. I've actually looked at the stuff myself and it's got a lovely surface area on it. So let me spin you around. Now that's a new bag. So let's open one of these up. Right. And what you've got is these little perforated discs. So it's got quite a large surface area on it. But that's a brand new bag, that one. But what we've got here, we've got this big onion sack and this big bucket. So if you're thinking about building a bio chamber and you don't mind coming to collect it, you've got enough there to make a really good bio chamber and seriously increase the bio capacity, because that's quite a large bucket. It's almost 2 foot deep. Well, I'd say it's about 1.5 foot deep. And then, like I say, it's full. And then you've got a brand new packet there. So you know what to do. You know what to do. The first one in the comments, as per timestamp on the YouTube bit itself. And then it will go to them. But you will have to come and collect it, because that's too heavy for me to post. So, but like I say, I've got all the water pumps done. Now this one is running at about 60%. Now I've got the cable all nicely clipped in. And then I've got this one's running at 100%. I have got to get a little bit of OB1 in around here, but that's not a problem. New pom-pom tree coming. These guys in here are doing well. The old Achibas and Chagoi is doing really well. That's the Ginrin Matsukowbaki. That's gone absolutely black since it's gone in there. Yeah. Deutsch Tancho Shower is doing really well. There's the Ginrin one from my spawning. That's gone really, really dark since the temperatures have gone back up. Sue's new Akamatsuba is settling in well, and so's the Platinum Ogon. And yes, I know I've got to clean the window. I've cleaned it on the inside, I haven't done the outside yet. But, all things being well, tomorrow, no, it won't be tomorrow actually, it'll actually be Tuesday. I should be coming home with 2 Benny Kimono and a Ginring Goshki shower. Oh yes, looking forward to that one. But yeah, in here is looking good. Let me spin you around on that side. So, like I say, I've got the Evolution Aqua pumps running. Well, the skimmer's not at the moment because I'm feeding. But I've got the 20,000 is running at about 45% at the moment. I think I said that earlier. And this is an Meadow LA80 on there. And then hope to put these two over there. The 75 can then go out there. The 40 can then become my spare for if I'm doing PP treatments and stuff. And then this one will be going over to the Rocket Boy. So, yep, and that's where we're at. Now, I've got to go and get myself ready because tomorrow afternoon we're heading down to New Forest. Myself and the Rocket Boy. Ricky needs a hand with a few things, so we're going to go down, give him a hand, and then we're going to fish the lake, and then we're going to give him a hand on Tuesday. And then Tuesday evening I should be able to come home with my new fish. There might also be a live either tomorrow or Tuesday as well during the day. So I do apologise for everyone that's at work, but damn good possibility that we'll be doing a live either late tomorrow afternoon or during Tuesday. So on that note, guys, as always, I've been Twisted Koi. You lot out there, you're always great. And we will catch you tomorrow at New Forest Koi.
That's all, cupcakes.